Okay, let's dive right into this. We're going to talk about something really fascinating today: the hidden costs, the financial leaks that can drain even the most successful, most certified companies out there.
And that's a huge question, right? You'd think a company that has all its certifications, follows all the best practices, it should be airtight. And yet, somehow, profits are still slipping right through the cracks. So, where is all that money going?
Well, the answer is right here. It's these hidden operational losses. Think about the extra energy a machine burns when it's just slightly out of sync, or the real cost of having to rework a product that technically passed its first quality check. These are those little invisible vulnerabilities that just quietly bleed money day after day. So that gets us to the real heart of the issue: this profit leak that you're just not going to find on a typical balance sheet. It's all about what the standard rulebooks might be missing. This slide really breaks it down. On one side, you've got your standard frameworks, things like ISO for quality or ESG for sustainability. They're absolutely essential for compliance, for checking the boxes. But they don't always catch the stuff on the other side, those hidden vulnerabilities. And that's the paradox, isn't it? A company can be 100% compliant, but still be hemorrhaging money. So if the tools we've been using aren't designed to find the problem, then what's the answer? Well, this is where a totally new approach comes into play, one that's built specifically to fill that gap.
It's called the OEVAP. And yeah, it's a bit of a mouthful. Ecoverix Certified Operational Excellence Vulnerability Assessment Professional. But the name tells you exactly what it's all about. It's about finding those specific weak spots in your day-to-day operations.
And this is its mission, right here. The whole point is to take those vague operational weaknesses and turn them into something you can actually measure, a real financial impact. It's about making the invisible visible and putting a dollar sign on it.
So let's look at how this goes from just an idea to a practical, step-by-step framework. Because the key here isn't more theory. It's about creating actual, real-world impact. And the creators are super clear about this. This is not about sitting through a bunch of dry lectures. It's designed from the ground up to be a hands-on toolkit that you can start using right away. And here's the roadmap. It's a really clear 4-step process. First, you actually map out all the operational risks and potential losses. Second, you quantify their cost. You put a real price tag on that wasted energy or material. Third, you build dashboards to track and audit everything. And finally, you pull it all together in a real certification project. It's a system for hunting down and fixing those profit leaks for good. And to make it even more practical, get this: the program comes packed with over 15 ready-to-use tools and templates. So we're not talking about concepts here. These are actual resources you can use from day one. Now, an approach like this is only as good as the experience it's built on, right? So who's the expert behind all of this? The entire program was put together and is mentored by Mr. Avnish Pandey, who is the founder of Ecoverix Solutions. And when you look at his background, it all clicks into place. We're talking about a former head of operational excellence, someone with deep, hands-on experience in huge sectors like manufacturing, pharma, and energy. He's seen these hidden losses up close. So this whole course is built on solving real industry problems, not just reciting textbook theory. Okay, so you might be thinking, this sounds pretty powerful, but is it actually for me? Let's take a look at exactly who this framework is designed to help. It's really aimed at a specific group of professionals. We're talking about plant heads and operations managers, the people responsible for the bottom line. It's perfect for quality and ESG pros who want to go way beyond just compliance, also for energy and sustainability managers who need to show the financial ROI of their work. And of course, consultants, auditors, and any engineer who wants to step into a leadership role. All right, let's get down to the brass tacks. The program is 3 months, it's all online, and it's a mix of live and recorded sessions, so it's flexible. You get all those 15+ tools we talked about, lifetime access to the material, and the course fee is laid out right here. So if you were to boil this entire thing down to one single idea, this would be it. It's a fundamental shift in mindset. It's about moving away from just tracking compliance and checking boxes to actually measuring the cold, hard cost impact of your operations. And that really leaves us with one final big question for you to think about in your own role.
When you look at your company's processes, are you just measuring compliance, or are you truly measuring cost impact? Because finding the answer to that question could literally be worth millions.